Hey guys, how you doing? This is Neal Wyms here. Today I want to talk a little bit about my Douglas WOB826 series bass guitar. My guitar, I got this from rondomusic.com. You get a chance, go check them out. Great prices. I think I paid $189 for this bass, which I think is a steal. It has great hardware on it. The bass feels great. It's not too wide and it's not too thin. It's not super heavy, but it's got some meat to it. Now I did modify mine some, only just because that's just something I do. I like the pickup spacing on it. It gives you kind of a, I would say more of a Ken Smith kind of vibe because of the spacing. Here, 24 frets as you can see, and I modified mine with some sticker inlays on it as opposed to the dots. But the big thing that I did with this bass is the preamp. It comes with an active preamp. The pickups are passive, which means you could wire them up, you know, to just a couple of volume knobs and a tone and they would work. But it comes with a preamp that basically has a volume, a blend switch, a bass, and a treble switch. But what I did was I went to bassmods, and you can go there to bassmods.com, and they have a whole array of preamps that you can get. And they're easy to install because basically once you do, you know, I got the 4-knob one and basically just dropped it in and bolted it up and soldered my pickups to it, and it worked. That's it. The battery goes in the back here, as you can see. I really like this preamp. It really enhanced the sound of the bass. Now I later changed my pickups, but not because anything was really wrong with the Douglas pickups. Those were actually fine. I just wanted to do something different, and I put these pickups in, and these pickups have 5 wires on them, which allow me to do some other things. But the bassmods preamp, the way it works is, right now, this knob is a push-pull knob. It's in passive mode at the moment. You have a blend, you have a mid-range, and you have a stack knob for bass and treble. These 2 switches here, because these pickups do have 5 wires on each of them, it allows me to wire other configurations. So what I did with each pickup is, you take this switches for this pickup. In the down position, it's just this side of the coil. So it's like a single coil here in this position. If you push it up, it's the single coil on the back side. And if you put it in the middle, it's both as a humbucker. And that, with both pickups being able to do that, it allows me to create some spacing. So if I have this one down and this one up, you know, it lets me get the coil on the front here and the coil here on the very back. As opposed to if I put them both in the up position, then I have this coil and this coil, which is a little bit closer. And believe it or not, it does change the sound. So what I'll do here, and I'm going to leave it in passive mode just to play a little bit. And we'll start out with the humbuckers. Now, I'll leave the back one in a humbucker position. I'll change the front pickup. So there's a slight difference there. Put the front one in humbucker. Let's change the back one. And you can hear the difference. And this is still in passive mode. You can put them both in single coil mode. So let's put the front one on this coil and the back one on that coil. go. Now that's, like I said, that's in passive mode. With this knob here is pulled out. We can push it in. And now we're in active mode. Different. So we'll put it in humbucker mode. And we'll play with that a little bit. You have a lot of room you can work to tailor your sound with these preamps. All it really does is take a really good bass and make it better. Bassmods makes awesome preamps. I actually have Bassmods preamps in three of my basses. I have another Douglas, which is a 5-string fretless. I did not change the pickups in it. Left it just as it was and just installed the Bassmods preamp with no other modifications. Sounds awesome. Just kind of increases the range of the bass and gives you a better sound. So for those of you who have this bass, if you have this bass, I would say it is definitely worth investing in getting a Bassmods preamp. You can't go wrong. Hey, this is Neal Wyms. Thanks for listening. Again, this is my Douglas WOB826 bass. Go to rondo.com, rondomusic.com. Check one out. Get one in your hands. It was only $189, and you can't beat that. Check it out. And also, hit up bassmods.com. Check out their preamps. Check out their pickups. They have a whole array, and they even have their own basses at awesome prices. And hopefully soon I will be demonstrating one of those. And I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.